Tell me, did Fairview Mall have a pandemic plan prior to COVID-19? And if not, how did security respond to the COVID-19 situation as it developed?
Yeah, we at Calic Fairview, we obviously take this serious. We look at health and safety, and we strive to maintain a high standard of safety at all of our properties. And yes, we had a pandemic plan. Which identified not only practical solutions that can be implemented in an effort to continue business, as well as provide essential services. A lot of the malls right across the country were closed. We were one of the ones that were certainly open because we obviously had a number of essential services here. So yeah.
And obviously malls have started to reopen as, the country is going through all the different phases. What precautions did Fairview Mall take prior to the reopening?
So we basically what I did was I threw on my emergency management hat on, and one of the things that we try to strive for is get a committee first with a number of subject matter experts or different departments. And what we did was we did a lot of brainstorming, because a plan cannot be a cookie cutter plan where you take this master plan and you just say everyone use it. Well, no, you got to take that cookie cutter plan and you got to dissect it so it meets your specific site. And so protecting our employees, visitors, clients, the general public was really what was driving the plan. And as I said, we were still open. We have, for example, Shoppers Drug Mart, we have the LCBO, and so we were definitely open and still running. We adopted best practices, and we looked at our other properties in other provinces that were definitely opening up before us, and looking at what went well, what did not go so well. We have a national pandemic preparedness plan, including detailed return back to work handbook, not only for our staff, but also our retail as well as our offices as well. And in emergency management, we understand the foundation of emergency management is HIRA, which stands for Hazard Identification Risk Assessment. And what that allowed us to do was we looked at what were some of the potential hazards, what were some of the the probability, the consequences, not only to our staff, our clients, and customers. And so we really focused on basically the essence of HIRA. So we looked at people, property, environment, information that was being sent out, not only internally, externally. We also looked at cost, and most importantly, our reputation. How are we going to deal with COVID-19? We have here at the mall, we have 6 stores. So do we open up all 6 stores, or do we try to abide by public health regulations? So what we did was we opened up half of the doors. We put many physical security measures in place at all of these entry points.
Toronto office, we're actually right down the road from Fairview Mall, and so I might even pop in now that it's reopened.
Yes, please do. Please do. And then, stop by management office, and I'll be more than happy to give you a tour as well.
I would love that. Thank you so much for being a part of On the Clock. I really enjoyed learning from you and discovering more about what Fairview is doing in terms of protecting its patrons and even their frontline staff as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you for the opportunity. It was a pleasure.